Great. So I'm now very excited to introduce to everyone our guest speaker. She is Divya Wadhwa. I hope I said it correctly. She is the business development. Yes, thank you. She is the business development manager from ATMC Education Group, which you will be learning more from today. So I hope you're ready and excited to unlock your study opportunities abroad. And without further ado, let me now stop my sharing and allow Divya to share her screen. Divya, over to you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Monette. Hello, everyone. Just give me a moment. Let me just open my presentation for you all. Where's the 5? Yes. Hello, everyone. A very good afternoon to all of you. Here it's still morning. So right now I am in India. So greetings to all of you from India, and we all are working from home. So if in case you hear my dogs howling, so please consider it a part of your, a session today. And I would really like to thank you, Monette and CC and team, for inviting me for this session. And thank you so much to all the participants who have joined us today. And I hope you all are having a great day. And I believe that this session, at the end of the session, you will be benefited out of you. And I'll make sure that, I can help you as much as possible in unlocking all the opportunities that you at the moment are looking to have in future and for your future education and your overseas studies. So I'll make sure that I try my best and give you, as much as information that you need right now for your future education and for your overseas education. So yes, my name is Divya and I'm a part of ATMC Group. I'll be representing them today, and I am associated with ATMC Education Group for more than 5 years now. And my job is to look after the Southeast Asian region. So I look after Philippines, I look after Indonesia, I look after Malaysia, I look after Thailand, Laos, all these Southeast Asian countries. And I have visited all these countries, and I would say that I love all the countries. I wouldn't be biased for one, but I have really got the best experience in the Philippines, Manila, because I remember attending the international fireworks competition that happened, I think in 2018 or 2017. I don't remember that, but I had the best of my times there. I made, so many friends out there. So it was, yes, I really enjoy and really love Philippines, and I can't wait when this pandemic will get over, and then we all can travel and get to meet and greet all of us. So yes, and also one more thing, like I have mentioned this to Monette before, and I was discussing with her, and I was telling her, like I said, that I have traveled to all the Southeast Asian countries. And I'm not just saying this, just for the sake of you all are here and you all are from Philippines. No, but one thing I really want to mention to you all that, like I said, I visited all the Southeast Asian countries. So the Filipinos, to be honest, they have the best English skills that, they were so good in it. Like I can't tell you, your level is out of the mark. It's unbelievable. It's really good in comparison to other Southeast Asian countries. It's really well. So you're already there. You already have that level of, receiving the international education. So this is what I just want to say that. And also, if you're here today, so that means you all are pretty much serious for your future and for overseas education. So kudos to you. You're doing good, and we all hope that this pandemic gets over and we all, you all get to start your education. And while, about this education, I would say that this diploma, that what we are going to be discussing today, this education is specially designed for students, for this pandemic time, because we all know that this is the time when nobody can go out, right? Even you have to accept it. Even if you have not accepted it, you have to accept this fact that the right thing to do right now is that you have to, you cannot go over outside. For your health, for your personal, for your near and dear ones, you have to start, you have to start your education right now where you are, instead of wasting it. So let's just start. Let me just give you, so before starting, what this program is all about, let me just give you a brief of what ATMC, an overview of what ATMC is. So ATMC is a global education provider Okay, and they enables, prepare and equip students with vocational education, tertiary education and post-graduation for maximum employability. So ATMC Group is in the education sector for more than 15 years now, and we have graduated more than 15,000 students, and we recruit from 93 plus countries. Okay, so ATMC owns and operates colleges, and they manage the city campus of Australian public universities. Okay, and so we specialize in the field of IT, business, and management. Okay, so just to give you an information that earlier ATMC was in just in Melbourne and Sydney, but in the last 3-4 years, we have become global. We have opened our campus in like we were already in Australia. So in Australia, we have a campus in Sydney and Melbourne. In New Zealand, we have a campus in Auckland. In Canada, we have in Toronto, and we have already opened a campus in UK. But I think I'm not using the the updated version right now of this slide. So we are also in London. So we have our campus in London. We recruit students from 93 plus countries. So it's a culturally diversified campus. Okay. So you can see our campuses in green. So like I said, 15 plus successful years, 15,000 plus strong alumni network, 5,000 plus existing students from 93 plus countries, and we have 47 plus courses and vocational courses to choose from. So we are one-stop solution. You can get everything and anything from us. Okay. So we have, so let me just give you a brief of what, so today we are going to, like I said, we have vocational courses, we have undergraduate programs, and we have post-graduation program. So today, this session is for the students who have just graduated from high school. So I will be discussing to you about the program is only for the students who are for high school graduates. Okay, so it's like pathway, and also for students like who have because of this pandemic, they didn't apply to any colleges or any university, thinking that next year the borders are going to open up, so I'm going to try next year. So also for them, right? And even if you have done a diploma or something, so yes, it's open for all of you. So we have 35 plus PhD professors. So this program, I would say it's like a pathway diploma to degree. In simple terms, I will say you start in Philippines and finish in Australia, UK, Canada, or New Zealand. So you have 4 options to choose from, not just one. So you start your degree right now where you are, at your place, at your doorstep, start your diploma, and then finish and then move to second year in any country, UK, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and in the bachelor degree program directly to second year. So this program, so about this qualification, it's an ATMC pathway diploma qualification. Okay, so first year in the Philippines, awarded by ATMC Australia. Like I just told you about ATMC, it's a 15 years old, having its campus all over the globe, all of that. And the remaining 2 years, so 1 year diploma qualification at your doorstep in the Philippines, like we know that you cannot travel overseas, awarded from ATMC Australia, which is an RTO registered training organization and AXA accredited. So, and the remaining 2 years of bachelor degree in our partner international institutions, okay? And then you can also avail the post-study work visa on completion of the course. So if you choose the regional province, you'll get 3 years of 3 years of post-study work rights. And if you choose the city, you'll get 2 years of post-study work rights. Okay. So it's a truly international pathway. How you start in Philippines, and then you can choose in between the course, you can choose either to study in UK, Canada, Melbourne, Auckland, and in Sydney. So you have, options to choose from. So the highlights, so the beauty of this program is that there is no GTE at the time of enrollment. So, okay, so now I'm sure you all must be wondering that what is GTE, what is all that? So students, whenever you start or you plan for overseas education, whenever you plan for an international education, there are certain things that, you have to keep in mind. You have to make sure that it happens before then in order to get the admission. So it's called genuine temporary entrance. They check your financials, they see whether you are meeting the criteria, whether you have all the financials, whether your sponsors are good or not, bank balance, they check all of that. So for this program, there is no GTE at the time of enrollment. Even we don't need, so if you know that even if you plan to study overseas, you should have a passport, you should have an IELTS. So the beauty of this program is we don't need IELTS, we don't need passport to start this program. And there's no GTE at the time of enrollment. You can just start your class right now at your place, because we know that you have already, students are already in stress right now, because all this pandemic happened and you have no idea, you all must be in stress, like what is going to happen to my future, what am I going to do, when it's going to start up, when the borders are going to open up, and all of these thoughts must be coming in your head right now. So you don't have to worry it anymore, because this program is designed specially for the students like you who have got, who right now who cannot go overseas and they really want to go overseas, and then they're really serious for their education. So this is for you guys. So your classes will be all online. I will show in my further slides that how the dashboard looks like, how you're going to study, all the study materials that I'm going to show you in my further slides. So the classes will be all online, and the classes will take place in your time zones, like in Philippines time zone, not in the Australian time zone, because we know it's like 5 to 6 hours ahead than us. And also you can choose in between the courses, you can select a country where you want to go. So when you're studying your diploma, you can say, now so initially I've decided for Australia, but now in the middle of the course, you said, no, I don't want to go to Australia, I want to go to UK. So, you can, in between, you can make up your mind and choose your countries where you can go after the second year. And then there are scholarships available to all of you. Okay. Okay. So, and then the process of ATMC Diploma. Okay. So the process of ATMC Diploma is like how it works. So let me just give you, an example that, see, you can see in front of you. So the ATMC, so we have two courses that we offer in the diploma programs. It's Diploma in IT and Diploma in Leadership and Management. Okay. So if you do the ATMC pathway course, the diploma course, it will give you credits. Okay. It will give you credits for your first year will be exempted, your semester 1 and semester 2, and then you'll be, you will get a credit directly to second year. You'll start from semester 3 in our partnered university programs. I'll show you the universities where all you can go and study, start your year 2 and finish your final year, and then can avail the post-study work rights as per the countries. And then, so the key advantages of this program, so we call it a credit transfer program also. So it's a credit transfer program because all the diploma credits that you get, it's going to be transferred to your first year. So student, it's like, your Diploma of Business in IT is equivalent to your 1 year of Bachelor of Business and 1 year of Bachelor of IT. Okay, so it's just diploma, but you're getting all the credits transferred to your first, to your second year of Bachelor of Business and Bachelor of IT. So how this course, gives you advantage. First, it's time saving. How it's time saving? Let me just go to the next slide. How? So when you plan for overseas education, you should have a passport, right? You should have passport because you cannot fly without a passport, right? So to make a passport, I know you must, most of you students must be having a passport, but those who doesn't have a passport, it's a 2 to 3 months process, right? IELTS takes a month or two. It's a process. Selecting the university takes, for example, it takes 15 days. Admissions take 15 days again, and then waiting for the offer letter to come again, a week. And then the GTE starts, right? It takes again 3-4 months. And then the visa process starts. It takes another 2 to 3 months. So this whole process, when you plan for overseas or international education, so right from now till you reach that particular country, the whole process will take you 10 months. Okay. So even if you plan to study now for overseas education, it will take you 10 months to land in your preferable country. So what we are saying is that, you don't have to waste your time. You can start now without passport, without IELTS. You can select the university while studying this course. Okay. The admission, you will automatically get the admission. Your visa process will be, it will be done during the process of your Diploma of Business and Diploma of IT. And once your diploma is finished, your visa will be there, and then you can directly fly to your chosen destination. for a chosen program. Okay, so that's how you will save your time. Second, cost saving. So how you're going to save your costs. So when you plan for overseas education, there's a cost involved. It's not easy. It's not affordable. It's expensive. I think we all agree to this. It's quite expensive. So the direct student expenses. So the expenses, it goes from 24,800. It's just a starting fees, okay, for a bachelor degree program. So even if you start that bachelor degree right now, you say, okay, if some of you said, no, I don't want to take diploma. Diploma has no value, this, that. You know, because your near and dear one says, oh, you're going for diploma, oh, this is that, so diploma has no value. Because, you know, there are people around us who gives us so many, you know, information, because that's what they've heard from people outside. You know, diploma doesn't have a value, diploma is this, diploma is that. But no, diploma is something, it's like a training. It's like they prepare you for a skill which you actually need to perform in the real world. It's not theoretical, it's all practical experiences that you should have in order to start a career. That is what diploma is. There is a myth. I'm telling you from my personal experience. I have also done a diploma and I've also done my graduation, you know, for second year like that. So there is nothing, you know, there's no harm in it. It is an equal qualification. It's just, you know, in traditional way that people used to say a lot, and it just keep coming up till now. So it's not a myth. Just remove it from your head, students. So it's like you save money. How you save money? When you go for bachelor's, you pay 24,800 for per month. Right now, you cannot go outside, but still you have to pay $24,800 for your first year of Bachelor of Business, even if you're studying at your home, even if you're studying online. That's the amount of money you still have to pay, okay, every year. So this course, what we are doing is we're saving your time. So this program will cost you just US dollar 3,500. Which is 4,800 AUD per year. So for 1 year, you are learning the ATMC International Pathway Diploma, either in IT or in business, and you're saving up to 20,000 Australian dollars. Okay, this is how much you're saving, because you're studying at your home. You'll get all the contents I'm going to show you in my next slides. Yeah, so the courses that are going to be offered. So we are going to offer you the Diploma in Business and Diploma of Leadership Management. Okay, these two programs under the business sector, and which will lead you to Bachelor of Business. Okay, Diploma in Business and Leadership Management. You can select either Diploma in Business or you can select Diploma of Leadership Management. It will lead you to second year of Bachelor of Business. You know, in universities and in colleges. I will show you where all you can land up. The duration is 52 weeks, okay? And the diploma fees is 3,500, like I mentioned, and you can pay this in stage-wise. It's not mandatory that you have to pay the whole thing in one go, no. Because we understand that Corona is there, pandemic has happened, the economy is down, you know, it is difficult for people to pay, you know, all that money all in one go. So for keeping the students in mind, this course is designed. So we've designed this course, it's all Australian qualification. So we have designed this course especially for the students. So also students, so we have intakes. So usually, you know, what happens in overseas education that, you know, there are only 3 or 4 intakes in the whole year. But this product has a beauty. The second beauty that they have is that we have rolling intakes. It is not that, you know, you can enroll every month. We'll have two intake dates. That will make, you know, so if you enroll in September, so this is 2021. So, you know, next year, so you next year 2022, by I think August, September, you'll be enrolling for this particular intake in any university. So there are 3 intakes: March, July, and November. So for November, you'll be flying. So you'll be enrolling yourself for the November intake if you start in September. So that is how it is counted. Okay. Diploma of IT will lead you to BICT and BIT programs. Diploma duration again 52 weeks, and the fees is 3,500. It's a rolling intake. Okay. So when you enroll for this program, there's a pre-qualification program. First, you will be accepted. Okay. It's all only students who are accepted will be, you know, they will be the one doing the pre-qualification program. It's not that after the pre-qualification program, if you don't pass it, so now we're going to reject you. No. You know, it's a very simple test that will take place. So usually it's called an LLN program. It's called Learning Literacy Numeracy Level. We check your level. You know, what is your logical level? What is your reasoning skills? And we'll see that if you need any special assistance. So there will be questions like any special assistance you need during your course. So there will be questions like that which you have to answer, and based on that every student will be trained. So there's a pre-qualification program for 2 weeks that will take place once you will enroll. Okay, so for example, if you enroll in September, so these are the courses that will be coming up. Okay, you will be studying English classes and IT basic classes. I know you all must be saying, oh, I know this is very easy, but still we are giving it to, to the students just to check their basic levels and how it happens. Okay, so these are going to be the 2 weeks duration classes that will take place. So the start date. So for example, it's starting from 1st September. So it will go on till 2 weeks, and then your LLM online test, and at the end of the PQP. So once your pre-qualification program is over, then you're on the 14th September, or after the 14 days, 2 weeks, the test will happen, and then you will start your classes. So like I said, every month there are in a month, there are going to be two rolling intake dates. So 1st September, 1st and 15th of every month. That's how this program is designed. Okay, so what is learning literacy and numeracy level test? It will ask you questions ranges from matching items, reorder items, point and click, and multiple choice and entry. It is a very easy test. You all must be wondering, oh, what if I don't pass this test? What does that? No, it's a very easy test. You all can pass it. Okay. And I'm seeing the chats coming. So guys, if you're asking me questions, I'm gonna address them at the end. Okay. So I'm sorry for that. So, and then each question is randomly selected. So whenever you will do it, so they will become getting new questions, like usually it happens in an online test. Okay. And it will just take an hour to complete. Now, this is what I want to talk to you about. So you see, so the students who are interested for IT programs, and the students who are keen for, the IT programs, and who have their interest, who want to continue their education in the IT field. So students, now you can see on your screen right now, these are the 20 modules that you're going to study in your 52 weeks duration. You see any unit, any topic that you can see on your screen right now, all these topics are designed especially, taking the employer's, demand. So all these programs, all these units that we have designed, it's all the practical approach, things that are actually needed when you go for higher education, when you go in the real world, things that you need, to start your career with. These are the things that you should know about. These are the things that are actually needed in the work culture, right? All these units are designed specially keeping in mind in the employer's demand at the moment. And all these topics are updated regularly in 2 to 3 months. So whenever there's a new demand that comes in, so we update our units based on their demands. So these are the topics that we cover. And like I said, it's all, we take the practical approach. We don't believe in the theoretical approach and, making you understand the history, geography, and, the science behind the IT thing. No, we'll just take you to what you should know when you start your programs, the things that you should know, or the real world experiences that you should have. So it will be all as per the assignments, as per the practical basis. Okay. And then if you are from a management program, so these are the courses, these are the units. There are 12 units that you'll be studying in the 52 weeks duration time. There will be assignments, there'll be assessments. And like I said, in the IT segment, similarly, in the leadership and management program, you are going to study these units, and all these units are designed as per the employer's, demand right now in the real life work culture. The programs offered, this Diploma of Leadership and Management. Okay, it's Cricos code. It's our Cricos code. It means that we all are registered training portfolio organization who teaches this program. And, even if you want to check it online, you can, take this Cricos score and put it online, and then you'll get all the details about this program from the Australian website. So Diploma of IT, the duration is 52 weeks, assessment mode, possible occupation, and possible pathways that shows you. So how this model works. So duration, like I said, 52 weeks in total, 36 weeks of study, 4 weeks for exams and assignments. The class duration and the course delivery details, it's 9 to 12 hours per week. Okay. Classes will be online through MS Teams, followed by face-to-face tutoring. So, and students will have access to full, online study material 24/7. So if you have any queries when you're studying, you're learning, but still you have a query, you can raise a ticket and ask for the face-to-face session. All the sessions that will take place will be recorded 50 after 30 minutes of it. All right. So now you must be wondering, what platform do you use? What platform we are using? So we are using the EdFiber platform. So this EdFiber is being used by most of the universities in Australia right now. And we're also one of the colleges and universities who are using the EdFiber. And it is approved by Australian Software and Technology Solution, by ASTS. Okay. So it's a legit platform where you can see, where you can see all your assessment progressions, where you can see your, how much you're growing every day, how much you have completed your assignments, how much is left, and you can, check up your personalized assessments and collaboration. You can chat with people, you can chat with the lecturers directly if you have any questions. And also, even if you don't, go online for like a day, even if you you don't go online for 24 hours, you'll get a text message, a polite reminder that we haven't seen you online for more than 24 hours. What's the situation? We want you to be online and complete the classes, because the timing has to match. Like I said, 9 to 12 hours per week. So you have to make sure that your 9 to 12 hours per week is getting matched with that fiber, right? And then how? Work integrated learning, live, there will be live classroom sessions, employability sessions also. So we also focus on the employability skills of the students, not just the academic part or everything. We also focus on your employability sessions. In the employability sessions, we will conduct workshops on, how to build a resume, what all skills you should know in order to get into the Australian workforce, right? And how you can make a LinkedIn profile, how you can attract people from your group, how you can attract people from your, background, from IT, from management background, what skills you should have, what is the current skill that you should be required. So all the employability sessions, the workshops will be taking place every week, and people will come from all sort of their, entrepreneurs will come. We call entrepreneurs and everyone for this session, and it's going to be a collaborated group work and session. So all the group, like I said, we have people from we have SARS campus in 4 countries. So all the 4 campus professors and everything will come and will give you information about, what is actually happening in the real world right now. So you'll be learning. So you will get an international exposure just by sitting in your home country. Just by sitting in Philippines, you'll know what is happening. And when you reach there, Australia, UK, or anything, you already know how the education works, how how the work culture works, and what all you should know to perform there. Okay, and it's a continuous learning material update. So like I said, every 2 months, 3 months, the material is being updated. So we have, like I said, we have 24/7 student support ticket system online. So if you enroll for this program, anytime, whenever you get a problem, you'll be, if you get any problem, so it will be responded in 48 hours. So how you can raise it? So I've taken a screenshot. So create ticket request. So this is how it happens. So any queries any of you get, so this is how, you can select one. If you have a student ID card, references, and academic integrity support, you can choose that and submit it, write down your message, create ticket, and that's how it will be reflected on your portal and on our portal. So we'll make sure that we address it within 48 hours. Okay, so now the process, how you can start it. Make an application, receive an offer, make a payment, start the program. Okay, application process. So you can go online, you can enroll from ATMC website, or you can enroll through CCN. They are our registered partners. Okay, and once we receive all the documents, so the offer letter will be generated in 2 working days. So the documentations that we require completed filled application form, academic documents, along with the completion letter, and with your agent's stamp on it, that it's a verified, it's a legit document, like it's not fake. And English result, like I said, it all depends. If you have it, you submit it. If you don't have it, it's okay. We accept without IELTS. And a passport copy. If you don't have a passport, it's okay. No, we'll accept the local ID cards. Okay. And the step-by-step learning on LMS. So how do you learn it? So we will provide you lecture presentations. okay, learner books, video lectures, and the animated videos. These are all the learning contents that will be allotted to you, that will be given to you. And that's how your dashboard will look like. The EdFiber, see, the EdFiber dashboard will look like, okay? So easy to access their dashboard. You'll have all the contents ready. You can see on the right-hand side, the reminders that you'll be getting, the calendar that when you have to submit for your assignments and everything, okay? And then this is how, your every unit. So for example, in IT, there's this unit match ICT needs, the strategic direction of the organization. So for this particular one unit, you have all this content available for it. And where it is there, it's an open discussion. This too, you'll get in the ebooks and PPT. All of this will be animated case study videos and online assessments. So for one particular unit, you have loads and loads of learning content, okay? And then the live classes, that's how you'll know about your live classes. So all your live classes will take place on Microsoft Teams, okay? So you'll get an update. So your live classes starts at this time, So, so that's how you know and when you can attend it. So all the IT programs, courses related recorded lectures. So even if case for any emergency, you miss your session, okay? So you can go back anytime and study from the recorded lectures. And this is how your calendar will look like. So whenever you have your, live sessions coming up, so you will get a notification saying that today you have all these sessions coming up as per your time zone. So please attend it. Okay. So, and the quality, it's 100% controlled by ATMC. So we are controlling it. Our head office is in London. And so what we are saying, it's an online hybrid system. You get LMS, you get all the forums, there's a process, the contents are in the form of video, PPTs, and PDF, and the assessments. So that's how we do the marketing. This is what we did in, it happened, I think, in Melbourne or in Sydney, somewhere. So our partner. So now you can see, now you must be wondering where all I can go. After this diploma, which all universities and colleges are going to accept you in their second year. So students, I hope you all have heard about Western Sydney University. It's under the top 2% of the world, so it's Western Sydney University is there. Federation University is there. It's like 150 years old university. University of Tasmania. I'm sure you have heard of, heard the name of University of Tasmania. So this course, you study ATMC Diploma and our diploma. So we have agreements with all of these, colleges. We have more universities also, but this slide, it's very small and we cannot put everything here. So there are more partner, universities partnership is being done. And with time, by the time you'll complete it, I don't know, there'll be like 100+ universities under us, and then you can choose anything. So our diploma can lead you to Western Sydney, Federation, University of Tasmania, and then if you go to University of Tasmania, so it's in a regional province, so you will get, instead of 2 years of work study post, right, you'll get 3 years. And students, I hope you all know, I think that Monette will cover that. Yeah. So these are the universities where you all can go. Okay, colleges and university. Pacific Link is in Canada, it's in Toronto. Glasgow is in UK. Federation is in Melbourne and Sydney, and ATMC New Zealand campus is in Auckland. Macleay is in Melbourne. Tohemoy is in Auckland. Manipal, Dubai campus, if you want to go to Dubai. Baxter, Witt, and Oswald. So these are the colleges we are partnered with, and then there are more. Okay, there are more. So I think that was all about the presentation. I think, Monette, I think I have covered. I think, I think the time was a limit, or else I would have go on and on. So I'm sorry if, I've missed something, or if I've gone too much, in rapid speed.
All good.
And I think I'm able, I'm able to help you out. And I think if you have any questions, you can ask me, and I'm here to help you out. So Monette, now over to you.
All right. So thank you, Divya, for that powerful presentation. I know that was quite a lot of information, maybe for some, especially if it's your first time to attend or know about, study opportunities abroad. And hopefully, add value to what Divya has presented,
Yes.
because my role today is actually to give you more information from an education perspective. So I represent Career Consultants Network, and right now we are in the context of a crisis. So I know everyone in the room today will not be thinking about COVID. So today I want to avoid that word just for this session per se. So my approach is quite more for 2021 to 2022. So this is what CCN wants everyone to think about today. So how do you start from your home country and level up abroad without taking a gap, or you want to break free from any hesitations at this time? So we hope that this solution will be something that could provide or something that could respond to that need. So CCN, or Career Consultants Network, these are our services. So feel free to visit our website, www.ccnau.com. And currently, we have an office in Sydney, Australia, and Manila, Philippines. And I myself, I am based in Manila. So for anybody who is interested in learning more about our services, feel free to reach out to us. So just a little bit of goal setting, guys. Hindi ko alam what prompted you to join this session. Are you just curious, or are you just interested in knowing what's out there? Or have you been exploring study abroad already? So I just want you to start thinking, do you want to unlock great opportunities in the future? But why should we start to set foot in studying in Australia? So ito na lang yung ibibigay kong information. So we all know at the end of the day, we are looking at career outcomes, future success, good resources of income. So currently, we researched that in 2021, it was reported Australia is top 2 in the world's highest minimum wage. And this, by the way, is in US dollars. And this is hourly, guys, hourly. And I'm just also showing the check mark for New Zealand, UK, and Canada, because these are some of the countries or the pathways that ATMC is actually giving to everyone who will be taking an ATMC program. Okay, so another statistics here, the annual minimum wage earnings for Australia is around 23,000 USD as well. So quite a large amount annually. So another question maybe you're going to throw back to us is, okay, Manette, Divya, everything sounds awesome, but the borders are closed. How do we make it possible? As you heard from Divya, she mentioned a lot about everything that you can do online. So this is our new normal approach.
Right.
So traditionally, you will be needing an English exam, you'll be needing a passport, you'll be needing a visa, and you might have to spend more because you have to live in Australia and you have to spend on your accommodation, saan kayo titira, your food and your lifestyle, everything will be included. Plus the fact that it might be your first time to study within an Australian context. So we believe that this is a good stepping stone, guys, and it's a good opportunity also to start saving and adapt to the culture of Australia, how they study as students. And then you could finish a whole program, a diploma in the Philippines. Hindi siya yung something that you will just finish partially. So in fact, after completing this 1-year program, you're done. And I will explain why this is a very good option. And by the way, thanks to ATMC, because they are allowing us to have this kind of opportunity. Okay. And who can apply? Is this for you? So I do not know who are these participants in the call today, but if you're a fresh graduate of senior high school or a graduate of senior high school, you're in. And if you're a young professional, even though you have completed a certain bachelor's degree, if it's something that if you're interested in IT, adding a qualification, even if IT is not your background or bachelor, why not add that to your qualification? It's just for 1 year. And then also, if you are leaning towards a managerial role and you want to level up and you've completed a bachelor's degree, the leadership and management program is quite suitable for you guys. So kahit graduate na kayo of any course, there's a room for you for both IT and leadership and management. But, we don't know what your real goals are. That's why later I'm going to invite you to have a consultation with us. Okay? Now, ito na yung pinaka-important. straight na. What is the estimated tuition? Divya gave us the dollar, the USD for conversion. So now I'm gonna show you the Philippine peso, and I'm gonna compare it to the traditional route. And just to clarify, my meaning of traditional route is if you are applying for a visa, English, and so on. So you're gonna fly to Australia. This is your traditional route, which is, you know, the pre-pandemic route, and you're gonna be investing 1.3 just for 1 year, guys. This is 1 year. I'm talking about 1 year. But for this great program, exclusively to us here in the call, we are gonna be saving 90% from this 1.3, and we're just gonna shell out 175,000 pesos, and it's going to be paid in stages. So I'm not going to ask, or ATMC will not ask you to pay upfront 175. Medyo mabigat nga naman siya. So guys, very reasonable. And why am I saying this is huge savings? We counted it, you know, if it's an annual, it's practically spending 480 pesos per day, because the program is for 52 weeks, which is 1 year. Okay, so a lot of savings, guys. This is an Australian qualification, by the way, and it will lead you to 4 Commonwealth countries, whichever you choose. Okay, not to mention, let's say you've finished the diploma and you're just here in the Philippines and you're not yet ready to fly. Why not? It's fine. At least you have an Australian diploma, and maybe this could open an opportunity for work while you're here in the Philippines. Whether it's a virtual work, we do not know, because virtual work is very popular right now. So show that to include that in your resume or your CV. Awesome. So steps, 5 easy steps. Powerful step number 1, let's have a consultation. Let's have a talk. It's for free. Okay, so we want to also ensure that you're doing the right thing for yourself, and this is aligned to your future goals. Okay, so CCN, of course, wants to get a student, but we also want to make sure that we're providing value to you guys. Okay, once we are ready and set, let's sign up and activate your application with ATMC. As mentioned earlier by Divya, she mentioned the steps. Of course, there will be an application form, some academic requirements. If you have the English, if you have the passport, no problem, but it's not going to be a requirement at this stage, okay? And you're going to have to wait for an offer from ATMC, settle the initial payment, which we can discuss, you know, through a one-on-one consultation, and then you can commence your class online. Okay, and you just need a laptop, a computer, a good internet connection. So ATMC does not require a specific application on your computer, so it's quite straightforward. And she already explained the LMS system. Very nice. It's like you already know what to do as a student. It's like your pre-orientation today, in fact. Okay, so what's next after the diploma, guys? So after you complete 1 year, you're probably wondering, okay, I can look for a job. I'm noting here some of the roles that you can apply for leadership and management and IT, respectively. So these are your options, and you can also use this even if you're going to another country. And the other option is, if you don't want to look for a job and you still want to study further, you can choose an advanced diploma qualification. And through CCN and through ATMC, we can discuss what are your options. And another option would be to proceed to a bachelor program. So the good thing about this diploma is you're not going to do a 4-year program, guys. So the diploma is equivalent to 1 year of study in Australia. So that means in Australia, kasi 3 years lang ang bachelor's, guys. Sa Philippines, 4. Sa Australia, 3 years. So this means you just need to finish 2 more years. So you're graduating earlier and younger. And plus, you have this pathway again to these several Commonwealth countries on your screen right now. So quite a lot of options, guys. It's not the end of the world after the diploma. And in fact, I'm gonna suggest you'd want to step further, level up further. Okay. So here is a glimpse of the students of ATMC, just in case you're wondering. Let's hear from them.
I would say go for it.
Give yourself a try to ATMC.
Enjoy your time here.
Just be happy and meet new friends.
Smile and talk to everyone that you meet.
Talk with people. Be accepting of the new challenges that are going to come your way and see them as opportunities.
Don't think that you have this language barrier or that you cannot communicate well, because ATMC is here to help you in whatever circumstance you may have.
not be afraid to be the first person to speak.
I will join ATMC earlier.
I think I'll probably be more present in class.
I would talk to more people, make more friends.
Maybe get more serious in life. I love ATMC.
I love ATMC.
I love
ATMC. You have my heart now.
I love
ATMC.
I love ATMC.
I love it.
ATMC.
I love
ATMC.
I love
ATMC.
I love
ATMC.
I love ATMC.
I love ATMC.
I love ATMC.
ATMC. All right.
Okay, guys, I think we all get it. They all love ATMC,
Yes,
no doubt.
I love it too.
And I think, I'm not sure, maybe there was a Filipino in that video.
Yes, yes.
She was
we have,
giving
yes.
good advice, right?
Yes,
So
right.
those are the kind of students that you'll be working with virtually, online,
Yes.
or even when you are at ATMC on campus. So at least you have an idea how diverse it is. So it's a very international
Yes.
community. And who do you work with once you start your application? Presenting our CCN education team. This is a combination of onshore and offshore. And you will see, take note of these faces, guys. They're going to be working with you so closely that you're going to recognize them right away once you speak to them via Zoom. And these are, you know, experienced counselors. They are also licensed. So just to ensure that you're getting good quality service, and we are following the Australian trade guidance. Okay, and just to hint, the lady in the middle, Miss LA, actually, she came as an international student as well. So imagine you're gonna be supported by someone who already experienced it herself. So I'm pretty sure you're gonna get excellent service from her and insight. So currently, LA is based in New South Wales with her family, with her husband and 2 children. So that could be your next future, guys. And also showcasing some of our students. We have a lot, but I handpicked just 3, and they are in different states as well in Australia. So are you the next one who will be featured here in this call?
I'm
We
sure,
can't wait.
yes. I'm sure, yes, student, I'm saying it on your behalf. Yay.
We can't wait to see you're going to be our next success story, guys.
Yes.
And what's left for you to decide is, of course, just schedule. It's not going to be pressuring so much. In fact, it's going to be very powerful, because you're going to get all this information for free. And imagine your future, guys. Wag tayong magsayang ng oras. This is the time. So contact us. Feel free to screenshot this. Schedule an orientation. Email getstarted@ccnau.com. Feel free to follow us on Facebook at Study Work in Australia or at CCN Philippines. If you're wondering where our office is, it's actually, if you know Glorieta in Makati, we're actually near Glorieta 4. The building next to it is Ascot, the hotel. So our office is within that building. But as mentioned, everyone is currently working from home. All right. So sharing with you our favorite mantra or quote: success depends on the second letter, and that is you. So make it happen. So now I'm ready to take in any question for anybody who wants to ask. Our speaker, Divya, let me spotlight her as well, just to check.
And yes, and also one thing I want to add on here to everyone. I believe some of the students right now, they all must be from, there are a lot of high school, they are undergraduate, or they are looking for post-graduation. That's fine. If you can, spread a word to people who actually needs it right now, people in your, in your neighbors or something that you can give, because we have just started it, and we want people, students to know about this thing, because this is especially designed for them. So even if you can, spread a word, tell them that this thing exists, so those students can, take the benefits of this program. If in case you have your friends, so do tell them about us, do tell them about this course, so that everybody is benefited out of it. That's all I wanted to add on.
Great. Thank you, Divya. I think I just want to throw in this one question that I received. So for the diploma that we are presenting today, the IT and the leadership and management, is it recognized by other schools in Australia?
Yes, it is. they are all ASQA accredited courses. So, so all these, so see what happens is, so the units that we have showed you, they are all accredited by the ASQA. Okay, so they accept these. So what they do, how they get it. So the demands come from the employers. So it's all like a vocational training. So the demands come from the employers that these are the things, these are the modules that we are looking in our future employees. So we want them to be prepared with such things. So that's how the units are modified. So that demand goes not just, that doesn't come to us, it goes to every college and every university. So when they see, they say, okay, you have already done the courses which are already in demand. So now you can move to the second stage, which is the bachelor degree. So it is like that. So most of the universities, they have, you know, they have given us the credit transfer, like University of Tasmania. You research about it, okay? Research about Federation. It's 150-year-old university, one of the oldest regional university, and Western Sydney University. They all accept our diplomas and they're giving credit transfer to directly to second year. So if top universities like Western Sydney, University of Tasmania, and Federation University, who are, you know, top 2% in the world, if they are accepting our diplomas, then every college, other universities and, you know, colleges, institutions will accept us.
Right.
So yeah.
So just to follow up on that, Divya, thank you for clarifying. For example, if the student is possibly choosing another institution which is not mentioned in, like, not WSU, for example, can they still get full credits for their diploma?
We can see what we can do is, it also depends upon the student. Like, you know, if they have attended the class regularly or not. If they have, you know, if they were serious, because attendance also matters. If they have got the desired results or not, if they have passed the particular program or not. So it also depends on the students. We will give you all the information. And yes, if you want to move to any other institute, we will write on your behalf that this is what we have taught. Can you give the access? Can you give the credit transfer to the students? And then you can ask in any, you know, any colleges or any universities, and they will definitely going to accept it because it is created as per the employer's need.
Okay, so it doesn't matter if it's not, either it's an ATMC partner school or non-ATMC partner school, they can still get credit.
For partner schools, it is already there. For non-partners, yes, we will ask for you, or you can ask directly, but you will definitely get the credits. Because you can see that, like I mentioned, if the top universities like Western Sydney and University of Tasmania, you can research about those universities. If they are giving us the credit, if they are accepting our diplomas, and, you know, they are giving students getting into second year directly. So of course, other institutes will also accept it. Those who are not partnered, yes, they will once they'll see the transcripts.
Okay. And Divya, my last clarification was, what is the lead time to apply for the program? Like now, 2 weeks?
So our session is going to start on 1st of September. If you submit us all the documents, students, yes, it will take you a week or two to start with this. So all your documents, the offer letter, everything will be, you know, taken care of. Yes, a week's time, and then you can get started.
Great. And may I just clarify, you mentioned the control or the monitoring is from London. Is that right?
Yes.
Wow,
yes.
Okay.
It's from London. So we are head of London. So they are managing this program from there. So all the controls, all the access, so anything will come up. So they will be taking all the quality access. Quality control is under them.
Yes. So I'll just flash again our contact details for those who'd like to reach out to us. And we can't wait to hear from you all again. Maybe Divya can also join the consultation if she has the available time. Is that okay, Divya?
I am. You know, I would love it. Students, if you want me, you know, if you didn't like me, then you'll say, no, I don't want Divya. I want a consultation from Monet directly. But if you want a consultation, I am definitely going to be there, and I will, you know, clarify you on every stage. Okay, so don't worry. It's free of cost, and I'll make sure that I give you all that, all the information that I have. I really want to share it with you all so that everybody get benefited from this. Not just one person, everyone. So make the most, guys. You can do it. All the best. I hope that you'll join the consultation session, and I really hope that you enroll for this course. And I believe that, you know, it will be it will be a good choice for you, and you will definitely be benefited from this. I'm sure.
Thank you so much, Divya. You've been very lovely and energetic and passionate in sharing this wonderful opportunity to everyone and to the Filipinos. This is recorded, so I'm sure for those who missed this session, they could still replay it, rewatch it later. And for those who attended, you can share it as well. And I'm just going to wrap up for now because we have reached the end of this session. But we appreciate all your time, everyone, for spending an hour and a few minutes extra this Saturday. Divya, thank you so much also for the time that you spent with us.
Thank you so much, Monette, for giving me this platform to speak to all the wonderful Filipino students. Thank you so much. Thank you, Myra. Thank you, Monette. And I'm really looking forward to this session. Thank you. And thank you to all the students. Keep coming in. We'll be here to answer all your queries. Thank you. Have a Saturday weekend ahead.
Yes, thank you everyone. It's a wrap. I'm going to stay on for those who'll be submitting their names, and then I'll be ending this call. But officially, we are finished with this session. Thank you everyone. Have a great Saturday.